Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great. Okay. It's nice to meet you. My name is Francis.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Okay? Yeah, Francis. Yeah, it is Francis. And how old are you? You're Ivanka, am I correct? Ivanka, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think your dad told me about you. Ivanka. Okay. So how old are you, Ivanka?
I'm 9.
9. Well, I'm 2. Do you believe that?
No.
Do you believe I'm 2? Okay. So how old do you think I am?
Probably 20.
20?
Or maybe 20
Wow.
or more.
So I look so young. Yeah, more than 20 actually. I'm 29 and I'll turn 30 next month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, next month. So prepare to give me my birthday gifts.
Okay.
All right. And when's your next birthday?
Probably like next year. Because
Next year. Oh, you already
yeah.
had your birthday this year.
Yeah, I just turned 9
Okay.
2 months ago.
Oh, that's incredible. A brilliant 9-year-old. All right, so let's get started with the class. Are you ready? Okay. So, if you saw a library full of books or a library shelf full of books, what's the first thing that will come to your mind?
Probably the first thing is I will find a book and read it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the first thing you probably would do. But before you found a book and read it, being in a library, how do you feel? What does that make you think about?
That makes me think about stories and science fiction and a lot of things like that.
Yeah, stories, science fictions. I think it will make me think about, brilliant people, folks who are whose work is so important that they could be written down and kept for other people to read.
Okay.
Right. So I think I would call them thinkers and inventors. Okay.
Okay.
People with brilliant brains. So, do you know who are some famous people you know with brilliant brains that you think are very smart or were very smart? I mean, they could have been dead. So, cool. Can you give me some names?
Do you mean like writers?
Any. They could be writers, they could be very smart, very intelligent movie stars, they could be scientists, they could be artists of any kind.
Oh.
But just famous people you know that are very smart.
The only smart one I know is probably Einstein, and I don't really know more.
Einstein. Yeah. You don't really know much about him. Okay. So Einstein, Albert Einstein. I think we'll learn more about him today, should time permit us. We'll do our best to do that. Now, at the end of today, okay, I'll give you a sort of homework. Okay?
Yeah, I actually have the class here.
Yeah.
And so I know.
Yes, I know.
I kind of know the homework. And
No.
assumed
Another
the
one
homework.
asides.
Okay.
Another one asides what's there. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it would be the homework would be the basis of our next class. Okay. And let me tell you now. So I'll just tell you now. It would be for you to decide who is smarter, Sir Isaac Newton, or Albert Einstein. Okay?
Okay.
So that means you have to read about Isaac Newton, then Albert Einstein, then you find out. Okay?
Okay, just a moment. I am going to do a screenshot.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
All right, kid. So we can move on. Kay's Brilliant Brains. Amazing stuff. Now, look at this page. Look at this page. He says, welcome to Kay's Brilliant Brains, officially certified as the worst thing you would ever read. Now, imagine writing something and calling it the worst thing you would ever read. I mean, the writer called it the worst book ever. What do you think he's trying to do?
I think the writer is either trying to be funny, or
Okay.
or the writer is trying to prove that he is not actually he's not a genius, and because he is not a genius, maybe no one is a genius, like a perfect person. So I actually know that nobody is perfect. So this would be interesting to see. And again, I kind of know that is kind of because of the topic later on.
Yeah. So, looks like he's trying to use self-depreciating kind of humor, just to make everyone else feel at home. Well, I don't subscribe personally, okay? This is just my personal thoughts. I don't think there are no geniuses. I think there are geniuses. No one's a genius. No, I think there are people that are geniuses. But it's just that usually it is believed that anyone could be a genius. So I think that's what he's trying to prove here.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's what I think. All right. So, understanding the mood, the real critic. Sorry, pardon me for that. This book is dedicated to my Aunt Prunella for providing some useful feedback about my work. Now, I want to know if you noticed something here. He said about my work.
Yeah, he missed an R. It's work.
Yes. Now, do you think that was intentional or just a mistake?
If we're talking about this author who I know is a nurse, probably, or doctor, I don't know. Then I'm gonna say that this is probably on purpose, but for this kid who the author is trying to make us think is the author, might be doing this by mistake, but definitely this mistake is caused on purpose, for a purpose.
Yep. I think the same way too. Now, it's interesting. Now, do you know what a walk is? Now, this is what makes this the perfect word. Do you know what a walk is without an R?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Okay, so a wok is like a frying pan that's used in the, but it's not a frying pan, but it's like that's used in the kitchen. Okay?
Okay.
It's used in the kitchen to fry some stuff. Now, he says, this book is dedicated to my great aunt Prunella. Now, it is commonly believed that your great aunt, your grandmother, or anyone who is like that to you will be involved in cooking some nice meals for you.
Yeah.
Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the wok makes it seem like he just got carried away, remembering his great aunt's food or meals.
Oh. Okay.
Do you understand that? How that can be humorous?
Yeah. That can also be humorous.
Yeah.
With the maybe it might be a typo. It can also be hilarious with that, but I think most people would think that it's because of the typo that's hilarious, not because that look is actually something that is in your kitchen.
Yes. So that's what comedians call a double-breasted line. A double-breasted line, which can be really humorous. So it has like, if you look at it from this perspective, it's funny. You look at it from this other side, it's still funny. Okay? Yeah. So I said that to my dog Pippin, who pooed on my laptop once while I was writing. This is terrible. I don't like this kind of joke, personally. I think it's funny. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. So now let's see the focus here. Can you read this, please?
Okay, most authors use the dedication page to thank people who helped them. Adam Kay uses it to show his aunt insulting him and his dog ruining his work. This sets a funny making fun of himself mood immediately.
Okay. So now, before we go ahead, I want us to look at a few words and just be certain that you know the meanings and can use them properly. The first one is ingenious. Ingenious. Do you know what it means?
I know what genius means.
Okay. Sorry. Why am I making a typo? Okay, ingenious.
No.
Sorry, I think it should be an I. Okay, so we'll look at, I'll tell you the meaning. I think we'll find it later on. Another word is exaggerate. I think you should know the meaning of that one. Do you know what it means?
Yeah.
Okay. How about perspective? I think you would know that.
Yeah, I know that too.
Okay. How about satire?
How about what?
Satire.
No.
Okay. Okay, so those are two words. I think another word that appears later is persona. Persona.
I kind of know. I heard about it, but I'm not really sure of its definition.
Okay, so All right, so let's keep it to those three words. Now, what do you think it is?
You mean persona?
Yes.
Well, I think it's something about somebody.
Okay, so yeah, you could say that, but largely it's about the character that a person represents or presents, or personality. Okay, the persona. So, for example, if I say K in this book, for instance, he has a funny doctor persona. That means K takes up the character of a funny doctor.
Okay.
Okay? Do you understand that? Okay, so now let me ask you a question using this word. In its dedication, or in the dedication page that we just looked at, what persona do you think K just used or demonstrated?
I think he just used the persona of a kid. Wait, no, of a man who just thought about her great aunt and suddenly just kind of forgets what he was talking about and started thinking about her food.
Okay, we could say that. So we could say a distracted persona. Could we say it takes up the persona of a distracted writer? Can we say that?
Yeah, sure.
So persona here is a distracted writer. Now, the next word is satire. Satire just means humor that criticizes by using exaggeration. Okay? It's like a kind of humor that criticizes by exaggeration. For example, hey Ivanka, where's your homework? My dog had my homework. Now, that sounds funny. Your dog can't eat your homework, except your homework is food. Maybe your homework is rice or chicken. But your homework is a math homework. Your dog couldn't have eaten your formula or your multiplication table. So that's trying to be humorous, yet it criticizes the fact that the person has not done his homework. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's satire. So using a sort of funny humor, using humor to criticize something or someone. Okay?
Okay, so,
And
what's,
okay, go on.
what's criticize?
Oh, apologies. I assumed. Now, criticize would mean to talk about something or someone in a way that shows what is lacking.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, so that's what it means. To show what is lacking in something is to criticize it. Is that okay?
Yep.
Yeah. So satire, to criticize, to show what is lacking, but you use humor. My dog ate my homework. My homework is not present because I've not done it. Or you could say my homework walked off the night on its own. Now, except your homework is an animal, I don't know how it's going to walk off the night. But that's just using humor to criticize, or exaggeration, or irony. And are we clear on these words? Okay, so the next one, which is the last one before we move on to more philosophical discussions. Ingenious. Ingenious. You said you know the word genius, but you don't know what ingenious means. Well, ingenious is a simple word to just mean clever or inventive.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just clever, inventive. Yeah, that's as simple as that is. Now, can you use the word to describe one of your friends? And maybe what he or she has done. Or maybe someone in your family.
So someone in your family, can I say my pet?
Oh, feel free. Feel free.
Okay, so my hamster has a persona of a strong gym leader.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. How about ingenious? Can you say your hamster has done something ingenious recently?
Well, if it's like, if I'm telling something true, then probably no. But,
Okay.
my hamster had done something that is slightly ingenious, but not really, because she didn't invent that. She just found a way to cool herself down. We bought her a new cage, and I put some paper in her little house in the cage, but she just took all the paper out because it's hot these days, and I don't really know if that counts as ingenious, but if you say that really strictly, I don't think that counts.
Well, for a hamster, that might be very much ingenious. For a hamster. Now, for a human being, I mean, not so much, but for a hamster, I think it is. I think it is.
Okay.
I think it is. All right, so back to our book, back to our material. The second thing we see this K do is using Prunella as a critic inside the book. Now, if you have the entire PDF, the entire book with you, you'd see that his great aunt Prunella always criticizing. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Do you know who a critic is?
I sort of do.
Okay, who's a critic?
I think a critic is a person that judges something on something, like, for example, a food critic.
It's good. It's good. A food critic. Well, a critic criticizes. Simple enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Aunt Prunella is the critic here. Now, okay. Let's read this.
Stop everything you're doing right now. Okay, fine. You can keep breathing. But stop everything else. No, wait, don't stop reading either. I've got some huge news. One day you can change the world. I know you are a very busy person with all your Bassin practice, geography.
Practice.
What?
Go on.
Okay. Geography homework, farting into jars, ... But if you want to, then you can. The world is your lobster.
Oh my goodness. Now, the common idiom is the world is your oyster. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do you know what an oyster?
Yeah, an oyster is something you can eat.
Yeah, seafood. Have you seen it before? Do you know what it looks like?
Yeah. It looks like this without eyes. The one on
Let me
the
put a
picture.
picture here. Yeah, so this is an oyster, and I mean, served as a meal.
Oh,
So
yeah, I think
he
I
changed it to lobster. Yeah?
Alright.
You think what?
So I think I ate it before.
Oh, really? I've never tasted this. And I don't think I want to. Doesn't look delicious to me at all. All right. Well, we have to take a quick break here. You can stretch your body, use the restroom, and be back here in 5 minutes
Okay.
or less. Okay? All right. Ciao, ciao.
See you.